Recording in progress. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whatever it may be. So when we're doing our initial sort of clearance, right, we're getting our heads clear. It's a great practice to get into. So right now I'm angry. I'm angry because there's a rumor spread about stuff that I did 10 or 12 years ago that's been spread everywhere that I never did. Okay. And it's negatively affected. I'm just looking at the backtrack. It's negatively affected a whole load of sequence of things in my life. I never did it. And everyone believes that I did, but I didn't. Because it's one toxic little person has been spreading this, okay? So I wrote lengthy reply, oh, I'm gonna set the record straight, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna bother setting the record straight. If you're fucking stupid enough to believe something about someone and not take it directly to them, you deserve what you get, okay? It just annoyed me that it negatively affects my life and the club when it never fucking happened, okay? So here's the crux, and here's why I'm talking about this now, right? Here's the crux of it. I cannot affect rumors. I don't deal in rumors. I don't deal in gossip. There's people sit around the school and they think, I don't do any of that. I don't listen. If someone tells me something about you, I go, If I'm not sure, I'll then go directly to you and find out, okay? All right? I'm not going to believe something about you without checking it out, right? Because that's what reasonable people do. Unfortunately, I've discovered that's much rarer than I had initially thought. So what has all of this got to do with exercise for health? Well, I'm going to take all that crap now and I'm going to blow it away. I'm just going to get rid of it, okay? For the next half hour, that can't affect me, all right? And this is what I want you to do. Whatever the fuck it is, there's all sorts of stuff spinning around that can wreck our heads, drive us crazy, etc., etc., etc. Just cut it off. Let it go. You can pick it up after. So for now, big deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Lovely. Now I'm going to go to my happy place, which just so happens I'm right in right now. Big deep breath. Inhale the light and exhale the shut. Lovely. From there, we're going to loosen up our neck, looking left and right, and looking up and down, and rolling our head forward, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, rolling our head to the side. Good stuff. Into my shoulders. All right, now I slept awkwardly last night because I had to sleep in my son's room, and my shoulder is now giving me a whole load of jip. So we're going to have a look at kind of how we manage that when we're having joint issues, okay? So I'm just going to open and close. So when, like, as if it's an isolated incident, that's what you were laughing at, Chad. No, I know. Go on.
I'm laughing at me. So
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, as if it's an isolated incident. No, if it's everywhere, then right, and then back the other way. But that's kind of the point, though. We deal with one, we can deal with the next and the next and the next. Hands out, small circles.
If you give up to us, give up to us and don't keep going, you're fucked.
And then interlock your fingers. I would agree, yeah, but it's always best to make sort of 1% improvements on each little area and back the other way. Like take little baby steps in each area. So you go, okay, shoulder now, so I'm gonna improve my shoulder by that much, and then blah blah blah. And you just keep doing that. Just keep going through and through and through. Into the spine, so we're gonna inhale directly forward.
Holistic.
Well, holistic basically means putting it into your everyday life. It's a word I stay away from because it's been adopted by what I call the fart snippers.
Oh, that's
fart snippers.
I said
your own fart.
I said you are
Talk about my chakras. Now stay. Yeah, okay. But okay, so holistic, I believe what we do is absolutely holistic and it's absolutely mindful, but I don't use those terms or wellness. I don't use the terms because it's been hijacked by the wrong people. So I'm gonna go to the side. To the side. Buy my magic snake pills. They're only €1,000 a month. You need them to keep your vitamin Q9 topped up. Twist that.
I mean, doctor,
I get Tourette's around certain people. It's really weird. Twisting.
what's Rex?
Tourette's, where you involuntarily twitch and swear,
Oh, yeah.
and you don't have any control over it. And certain people, I get Tourette's every time I see them. I just get Tourette's. It's weird. I don't know what it is. And then hip circles back.
I have a bad excuse.
Feet. And then back the other way. Yeah, every time I see him, that guy's like, fuck it. Oh, Jesus, that Tourette's again. From here, toes down, toes. I'm laughing now. Toes down, toes back, foot back. Repeat 3 times. That. You absolutely should. Roll it one way and roll it the other way. And then back to the other foot. Toes down, toes back, foot back. Repeat 3 times. Roll it one way and roll it the other way. So, so yesterday we were doing our Qigong exercise, our standing Qigong exercise, and we took it into movement. We've been working on karate kicks. We've been working on all of the kind of serious side of balance and posture and movement. So we now need to go to what I consider to be the best version of all of this, which is the Ministry of Silly Walks. John Cleese came up with one of the best exercise programs I have ever seen in Monty Python's. Okay, he walks in the most ridiculous way that he can. It's a fucking great idea. It's a really good idea. 1, because you're having a laugh, and 2, because it makes you take angles that you perhaps wouldn't otherwise. Okay, so I don't know, any version of a silly walk. Throw your leg up and bump it down. Throw your leg up. Okay, so whatever ridiculous kind of movements you've got. Okay, whatever way as if like my knees don't work and my hips are overactive. Okay, the most ridiculous movement. Whatever stupid stuff you have, because it's going to take your body in angles that you wouldn't otherwise do. That's the spirit. It's going to take your angle or your body into weird angles and sort of throw it everywhere. Now I'm going to do the penguin thing. So I'm stuck. It's going to go side to side. What? Just the more ridiculous, the better. Okay, but just be fucking free with it. Nobody's looking at you. No one cares. They might see me on video. I don't give a flying squirrel. But whatever. Goofy movement. Okay. And now, and it brings your heart rate up, makes you feel better, loosens everything else, okay? Right, into the actual movement. If you grab a couple of cups, we have these plastic cups here, which serve the purpose really well for you, sir. So I have 2 cups. I hold them in my hand. So we know this drill by now. This one comes back, and it comes all the way around. And it's gonna go over my head, and all the way back to here. Now, when I do it, I can try and keep my spine still, which really puts the focus in the shoulder, or I can bend, really get all that matrix movement, which gets the spine active. I don't mind which you prefer. Personally, I find a combination of both to be the most beneficial. Okay, so I'm going out, around, and imagine there's water in the cup. Right? Imagine there's liquid in the cup so that we can't take any risks of it tipping. Change direction. Well, I tipped mine upside down there. With my cup. I tipped it up. Let's try and do the 2 together. And I let one go in a goofy way. That's it. Swim with it. Soft. Okay, it really starts to wring out shoulders. Okay, I'm going to pop the cups down. We're going to continue with the same idea. I lose them, then I can fire them over this way. The lump. Wait, sir. Okay, so we're just going to wring out the shoulders. So putting the tea towel on it. So just twisting this one turns that one, twisting that one turns this one. Okay, now we're going to try that same action. We're going to bend the elbow a little bit. Now really put the focus in here. See the way I'm really rolling? Really rolling. Okay, so my whole shoulder girdle is locked over now. And it comes back. You almost need to see the skin for this one. Not sure I want to inflict that on you though. Just going as far as I can. Like imagine I'm being twisted.
Oh, no, so
Well, purple belts, that's what purple belts do. In jiu-jitsu, we have a lock flow sequence, and it's massage, it's being massaged by somebody who's joint locking you. As long as you take the joint lock to the point of, then you're actually stretching it. So it can actually be quite beneficial. Going too far can have negative effects. But then relaxing there now for a second. But then I want you to know this, that it's all about dosage with exercise. Too much bad, too little bad, getting the right dosage, okay? Like any vitamin,
Like food.
like food, like any, if you look at like food in general, too much bad, too little bad, right? If you look at a vitamin, you say, okay, you know, if you have too much salt, it'll fucking kill you. If you have not enough salt, it'll fucking kill you. Okay? And you can apply that to any food stuff, anything that's good. Health is balance. It's not this is healthy and this is unhealthy. You know, if all you eat is fucking celery, you're not going to survive. Okay, so it's all about balance. So the dosage makes the poison, and the dosage makes the medicine. Yeah, a little bit of arsenic, no harm. Load of arsenic, dead man. Okay, right from here, hand down this way, thumb pointing to the chest. Okay, palm heel on my knuckles. I'm going to push my knuckles this way, and I'm going to drop, keep it right in the center of your body there. The thumb to your chest like this. That's it, hand here. Now, push the knuckles, and then drop the elbow. Feel the stretch on the finger extensors. Just along there. Nice and easy. Just don't trip when you're doing it. No sudden movements. Okay, switching to the other hand now. So hand down, driving that through, and then dropping my elbow. Okay, so you can really feel it. Really feel it start to go there. Now again, if I like crank the crap out of it, you're just creating panic in the body. We don't want to create panic. It's all. We want it to be nice and gentle and easy. Okay, the other version now. So we'll do the flexors now. So palm up this way. Okay, so palm up, thumb out. Reach over, grab my fingertips. Pull my fingertips back towards me. Drive my palm heel away. Okay. Here's my Rice Krispies impression. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Gentle. It's not. It's just there. It's just gentle.
It's just cocoa house actually.
Yours that flavor. No, I'm a bland kind of a guy, right? Grab it here. Maybe spicy, but not sweet. Pull fingers back, driving the fan heel out of the way. Goofy fucking day today, Kieran. Better than the mood I was when I came into this. I was as grumpy as fuck when I came in.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, it's not.
Nice shot.
I was angry.
Or nothing.
Assholes spread rumors and good people believed it. Well, they're not that good, clearly. Okay, relax there. Shake that out. Right, into the hips. How much time we got? Hold on.
Up to 4.
1 minute, 35 seconds. Lovely. Okay, so from here, I'm going to bend my knees, lift my toes up, and let my hands fall down. If you can't reach the floor from here, that's okay. All right? If you can, fantastic. If you can't reach the floor, let your upper body flop. Now, flopping my head down, looking back behind me as best I can. Straighten my right leg, bend to my left, straighten my left, bend my right. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay? Okay, from here, hands on the floor. So I'm bending my bum down a little bit, walking my hands forwards. Okay, now head down, bum up, straight to right, straight to left. Bum, bum, bum. Now I'm going to lift my head up, just drop my hips down for a second, and then lift my head, or drop my head down and lift my bum up. Okay, I'd say that's about time. Stop that horrible timer before it goes. Yeah, fit for life. You are done for today. Fit to play. We're going to go on to sitting on our arse. Good. Spread. So far. Spread the legs out. Yeah, I'll give you a second to get the camera in position. Lovely. Okay, from here. Swimming forwards, a little bit further on each one. And over the right side, left side. Now to the middle. Okay, now I'm going to reach my right hand down my right leg as far as I comfortably can. My left hand is going to come over the center. Now remember, I'm not just trying to touch my toes this way. Over the center, bend it to the side, and then the same on the other side. Over. So my feet are just, they're not even 90 degrees here, they're just relaxed. Lovely. From there now, I'm just gonna let my feet come up here like this. I'm gonna put my hands on the floor and I'm gonna turn, but I'm gonna use my elbow, my left elbow, to push my right knee this way. So if you just face the same way as me, put your left hand, the elbow to your knee, and then turn that way. I don't know, feet flat, look. You're on the wrong knee. You'll be on this knee. That's it. Put your left hand around, left hand. That's it. So grab your leg there and just pull your leg over. And just rotate. Lovely. And then back the other way. Okay. If you can't get your elbow on the knee, just grab your knee and pull. But the point is here is to twist the upper body. Yeah, you get it? Yeah. In the sides there. Lovely. Okay, relax from there now. We want to go into that more from the top and from the bottom. So, but first of all, I just need to soften up the back of the leg a little bit, just to get into that position a little bit more, okay? So I'm going to extend this leg out. I'm going to walk my fingers down my leg. I'm going to pull my toes towards my nose. Grab it anywhere you can. Grab the knee, grab the shin, grab the ankle, grab the toes, grab them anywhere you can, comfortably, okay? I'm going to inhale through my nose. Exhale through my mouth. And as I do so, it's chest to knee and toes to nose. So just keep thinking that, chest to knee and toes to nose. The more you pull your toes to your nose, the more you're going to stretch the calf. Okay? The more you pull your chest to your knee, the more you're going to stretch your hands. You kind of want both, but we want to be gentle in our approach here. So chest to knee, toes to nose until you feel a load of tension. Then pull back until you feel no tension. Then go forward until you find the edge of tension. And then sit there and relax. Okay. And after a few seconds, if you're on the edge of tension, it should just kind of fade away. Like fog clearing. Alright. Then we go a little bit deeper. Find the edge. So I might have to go down into it and pull back a little bit. Okay, then I find the edge and I relax. Okay, so there we can go a little bit deeper. Relax, relax, relax. Remember, relaxation, yeah? Chill and stuff. Okay, so it's a significant difference in depth from the first one to the last one, right? And if you're doing it correctly, then there will be a significant difference. Remember, it's not about how it looks, it's about how it feels. Find the tension, pull back till there's no tension, go forward until you find the edge of tension, wait, breathe, soften, relax, and it should just fade away, and you should just be able to go a little bit further each time it relaxes. Okay, so I'm going to grab my toes. Grab it as far down my leg as I can. Grabbing my shin, knee, ankle, toes, whatever you can grab. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, it's toes to nose and chest to knee. Find the edge of tension. Relax. Okay, not bad there now. Right, feet flat on the floor for a second. Just flopping the knees to the side for a second. You don't have to touch the floor. Just flop the knees side to side. Okay. Laying flat on the floor, I'm gonna legs flat, arms out, so I'm like starfish here. Now from here, bring up my right leg, I'm gonna bring it over to my left side, and I'm just gonna drag it as far over as I possibly can, trying to keep my right shoulder down. Okay, so my right shoulder is just slightly off the floor there, which is about right. Okay, I'm gonna swing it back. I'm bringing it over to my right as far as I can. Even my left shoulder. I'm gonna go back and forth between those two. Just like waving it. Back and forth, soft and easy. Okay. Now, if you have to go lower, as in your right foot closer to your left foot, like angling it down, that's okay. If you can get 90 degrees, that's brilliant. Good stuff. Now I'm going to draw some circles with my knee on the ceiling. So my right knee is going in a circle, and then it changes direction. Imagine how it's sliding a circle on the ceiling. Fabulous. Now my left leg, we extend it out, reach it to my left, and then reach it to my right. Leave it there for a few seconds. Now, waving it. Left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side. Now, knee points up the ceiling, circles one way. And change in direction, circles the other way. Okay, from here now, my right knee, I'm going to bend. I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to pull it up towards my chest, and I'm just going to bob. Just going to bob back and forth there a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to pull it towards my left shoulder, and then I'm going to start to angle down. So I'm finding that tension. I'm going to stay with the tension, just on the edge of it, not deep into it. I'm going to go down, 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 down until I find where it is. It might be 30 degrees up. It might be straight across. It might be down. Wherever you feel it, just going that way for a second. But what we're going to then try and do is, once we find the tension here, trying to drop the hip. Okay, and then just working forward and back there, as in go to the edge of tension and back. Just do that a few times until you find where you should be. Okay, so hopefully I'm being clear here. It's a sensitivity thing. You're trying to find the angle to point your knee at, where you can feel tension through your butt. And wherever that angle is, and however far you go along that line is, I want you just to find the edge of that tension and then to relax. And in doing so, it should be like mist clearing away, okay? Okay, from here now, grab my knee, pull it over to my chest, back and forth. And then pull it across again. Okay, again. Bring it across one more time. Switching sides. I want you to ease up on your breathing there, because your breathing shows that there's more tension than there wants to be, okay? It wants to be quite relaxed, all right? So grabbing my left knee, pull it up towards my chest. If it's not relaxed, you're going too far, so just dial it back a bit until it's chilled out, yeah? Because you're looking to find the edge of tension, right? So I'm just pulling my knee back and forth towards my chest. Now I'm starting to bring my left knee over to my right shoulder, keeping the hip down. Now I'm slowly arcing my left knee south on my right side. Okay, until I can find where the tension is, which is there for me right now. So it's not quite horizontal and it's not quite pointing to the shoulder. It's somewhere in that region. It might be further south. You just find it for yourself. Where is the tension in your butt? At what point what angle do you point your knee? Find that tension. Now find it, get the edge of it, and just relax. Soften everything as much as you can. It shouldn't be strenuous. Be relaxed. Soft as you can make it. Okay, and chilling out there, guys. All right, so just the final thoughts on this, and then how it connects to the philosophy side, and how it connects to the day-to-day living, right? So first of all, as far as I'm concerned, everything that we're working on, Fit to Life, Fit to Play, it's all about tension. Okay, so on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you generate tension in specific lines, specific angles to create resistance along those lines, along those angles. What that does then is it rips muscle fibers in that area, and it forces the body to regrow stronger. Okay, that's how you develop strength. You put as much tension in there as you possibly can, as you can safely in the right lines, etc. And your body adapts to it. Okay, so it's the body's adaptation to that. So you get strong during rest and recovery time. You need rest, adequate sleep, adequate downtime, adequate chilling out time, and you need nutrition. Okay? Then on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, what we do is we wait out that tension. We try and relax as much as we possibly can. Now, those days, we're effectively powerless. Okay? You don't have the ability. You can't stretch like, okay, you can totally do that with strength training, more push, grunt, okay? But for flexibility, it has to be the complete opposite. You're asking permission. You don't have control. You can't tell it how far to go. It goes as far as it goes. You're asking permission. You're trying to be nice to those same circuits. And without trying to relax and trying to be nice, then we don't improve. It's the exact opposite, okay? Now, how do these philosophies deal with what's going on in the outside world? Well, first of all, I'm going to connect them to martial arts. So I have two distinct approaches to martial arts, karate and jiu-jitsu, okay? Karate is total focus, everything I've got right here, right now, okay? I'm completely 100% in this, and I'm going to put everything I've got right there in that space and time, okay? Jiu-jitsu it's too fucking big, it's too hard, it's too strong, I can't deal with it. I'm just going to absorb it. I'm going to feel its power, and I'm going to direct it. I'm going to point it where I want it to go as best I can. Now, I can't make it turn 180 without making it turn 1 degree, and that's all I'm looking to do. There's a huge amount of force. I just want to offset it by 1 degree, okay? And if you keep doing that, then you can make it turn 180, and you can make it flip and turn, and you can go into Aiki, where you make it turn 360, and you completely dominate by being harmonious with it, okay? So the flexibility, the jiu-jitsu, the gentleness, the relaxation is for stuff that's just outside ourselves. It's for stuff that's too big for us to deal with, stuff that we cannot consciously exert control over, okay? And hopefully that makes sense. What else do I need to tell you today? Fuck off, I'll tell you more next time. Right. Tomorrow. Have a great one, guys. We'll see you later.